When you were young and you just trying to live your life and have some fun in a world where you have yet to see how evil is.
What's going on, guys? What is good? What is poppin'? How you guys doing, man? It's your boy Tylyn. I'm back on that Reflex, and today we got the Monster Energy Cup 2017 by your boy Dank Spanks, Dark Souls, Bark Souls, Dank Slides.
Fucking
all types of names. He got too many names to remember, but your boy DS19 came out with a fresh ass new track, fresh out of the bump model factory. I'm actually pumped about this track because, as you guys know, I actually went to Monster Energy Cup this year for the first time ever. I had a good time, man. It was cool to see the track in person and then come back home and see it in one of my favorite games. Even though I know some people didn't really like the track layout, even Dark Slides himself was like, this track was kind of mad this year, but he still made it anyway. I'm one of those people that kind of did enjoy the track layout. It could have been better, especially where the start was at. They could have put more stuff there. Shout out to my boy Tylyn, who actually got me tickets. He said the exact same thing. He was like, they could have put a lot more sections and stuff in that flat area where the start was at. The start was kind of wonky. I didn't like it myself, but the track layout where there was track at, I did enjoy. I mean, look at this start. Look how flat everything is. Even Dark Slides was like, half the track is freaking flat. It made it easier for him to make the track, but at the exact same time, it'd been nice to see them put a section there. It would have made it more enjoyable for us to watch and made it more challenging for the riders. I'm telling you right now, the best race that night was the 85s. The 85s had the best race of the night, man. That, I forget that kid's name on the 79 on the Kawasaki. He scrubbed so hard to pass that kid for the finish line. It was amazing. That was the best race of the night because once Tomac fell, the race is over. It was over. I mean, the only person who could really challenge Muskin that night was Anderson. But right now, Muskin is just on a whole nother level. I mean, Anderson is fast, but Muskin is definitely trying to be the next Dungey, but a faster Dungey at that. Muskin is flying right now, man. It was cool to see Muskin go out there and shine, but I mean, on some real stuff, being there, on some real talk, once Bogle fell and he started to race, it kind of messed Tomac up because Tomac was legit checking out before the whole restart. Like, before the whole restart, Tomac was going to win that race. I think that restarting the race really messed Tomac up because he was in his flow. I think when they restarted the whole entire race, it just messed his mind up, man. I don't know, but I think that Tomac is a very mental person, and I think if you throw his mental game off, he's all the way off. You guys will see, like, Tomac will be really fast, and then sometimes it's like, it's something off about Tomac. So I think that restart really messed Tomac up, man. But other than that, I had a good time. I actually had more fun hanging out with people than I did enjoy watching the race because, like I said, once Tomac fell, it was over. The race was over. But, you know, it was a good. I had fun. I'm glad I went. It was. I would definitely go back. Hopefully next year Ricky will. I think Ricky made the track, right? I forget now. I don't know everything, but I'm pretty sure Ricky set this whole thing up. Hopefully Ricky next year will take, you know, the criticism and make the track better next year because this year, where the track was at, it was awesome, but just all that flat area was not necessary. You could have put something there. But other than that, man, I had a good time, man. I'm glad that Dark Slides made this track. This track is dope. Now, there are some things on here that are missing, or not missing, but aren't exactly the same, but Dark Slides did a really good job on this track, man. Actually being there and then coming to ride it on a game, a video game, he did a really good job. There's only small things about this track that weren't true to real life, but other than that, a lot of things were perfect. He did a good job, especially for being all the way out there in Austria. I almost say Australia. He's from Austria, not Australia. Being all the way from a different country and seeing it on TV and making it this close is pretty awesome. Now, also, this section right here was elevated in real life. Now, I talked to Dark Slides. He knows about everything that goes on in real life. I just died, good lord. But yeah, I talked to him. I forgot exactly what he said, but I guess there were some complications with elevating that or something like that. I'm not sure, but he knows that it was elevated in real life. Also, the sand section coming up, some people were doubling into the sand section and then doubling into that step up. He knows about that as well. I mean, you see how it's kind of like, see in real life, there's a lot bigger gap between that sand section and that step up, so they had a little room to kind of do stuff there. You know, just small things, just very small things that Dark Slides is missing, and that's pretty cool. I think he pretty much had the track already built before Monster Cup was even going on, so he did a really good job, man. Like I said, there are very small things on here that I can't even critique at all. Like, I can't really say too much about the track being flawed because he did a really good job. Now, the back section I can't talk too much about because I didn't really get to see it too well. Now, this section right here coming up, all right, all that I'm in, this step on, step off right here, there was no indent. They were pretty much everybody was jumping over it and doubling out. And also this section right here just came out again. Some people were able to double and triple out. I don't think you can triple out in the game. And then also in this Joker lane, if you take the Joker lane, you miss a lap. So I kind of like that, because you can't just cheat and take the Joker lane every lap and beat everybody. Because of, you know, if you're being an honest person, you only taking one lap and it's faster and it does count the lap, you know. And then you got people over there trying to cheat and take it. I die, good lord. But you got people, you know, people trying to cheat and they take it every lap. You can't do that because you are going to be down a lap if you take it. So I kind of like that because it keeps people from cheating. But other than that, man, the track is very well made. I like how Dark Slides didn't even really like this track, but yeah, you still made it, man. So shout out to that man, Dark Slides, for continuing to make the track, even though he didn't really enjoy it, man. I was also over here to the right in this section. I was over to the right, over there, up a little bit high in the stands. I saw Bogle crash, and I would, man, look, I'm telling you guys, the way that he was laying there, bro, I was like, man, we need to all say a prayer, because Bogle looked messed up, man. I'm a Bogle fan, because I actually talked to Bogle a few times. I don't know him like that. I don't like talk to that fool like, oh, that's my homie. No, I've talked to him as a fan, and he's really cool. You know what I mean? That's why I'm a Tomac fan as well, because I've talked to Tomac as a fan too. If you ever heard this story about Tomac, we're at Milestone. This is back when Tomac was on Geico Hondas. We're at Milestone, right? It was him and his mom. He's out there killing. This is right before he got his title. And I was with Big Gizo. You know Big Gizo, if you guys know who he is, he's crazy as hell, but he's really cool. We were just, you know, hanging out around Tomac, and Gizo do most of the talking. I was kind of just there nodding my head, you know, in awe. I'm over here with Tomac, he's chilling with us and everything. And Gizo's like, hey man, you know, can we get like a jersey or something, man? You know, as a fan, that'd be cool. And then he was like, hey mom, do we have any, you know, jerseys we can give away? And she's like, oh yeah, we got 2. She's like, we got 2 sets of gear. And we was like, damn, 2 sets of gear. This fool Tomac signed the jersey and the pants, bro. That's what made me a Tomac fan ever since. Now, I'm kind of upset at Tomac because I saw that fool at Glen Helen this year, and he kind of ignored us. I was like, what the hell, man? Like he was I forget. I think he was on an interview or something, and during practice, and we were like screaming, Tomac, yo, Tomac. He just ignored us, bro. We were like, everyone heard us. Like people from across the world could have heard us, bro. He just straight up ignored us. I was like, it's like that, bro. You can't like nod, give a wave. But I understand, you know, it's race day. He's focused, you know. I know, like I said earlier, Tomac's probably a really mental, you know, he's very focused. You know, if you throw his focus off, it kind of messes him up. So I'm pretty sure he's probably focused. Or he was like, who the hell is these black folks over here? No, I'm just playing. But yeah, man, I mean, I don't fault him for that. Like, you know, it's race day. He's trying to get his mind right. But other than that, man, like I said, the track is amazing. Dark Side did a good-ass job. Shout out to my boy Tyler for giving those tickets to go. Shout out to Geese for driving us out there, hanging out with us, man. It was an awesome time. It was, like I said, it was really cool to see the track in person and then coming home to see it in the video game. I'm glad that Dark Slides made the track, even though he didn't really like the track. So shout out to that man. Hopefully next year the track is a lot better than this. I enjoyed it, but like everyone had the exact same complaint about the start. The start was too flat. It'd be cool to see him add something next year that's not just a flat track of a track. You know what I mean? Like this, I didn't even like the start. I didn't like that little like loop-de-loop on both sides. I mean, I really liked that he was trying to think out of the box, but it wasn't that good. But you know, I love Ricky, man. Ricky's dope. Ricky, I got mad respect for Ricky, man. So shout out to that man Ricky for making this track and everything. But other than that, track is dope, man. Shout out to my boy Dank Spanks for making this dank ass track. Shout out to him for also continuing to make track for Reflex, man. This is really cool. They keep the game alive, man. And huge shout out to Kid Zorro for this stadium. This stadium is insane. Like actually being there, like this is spot on. Like this stadium is off the chain. Kid Zorro, if you watching this, you probably not, but Kid Zorro, if you see this video, man, you are a god. This shit right here is lit. Like this stadium is probably better than the damn track. But with that being said, I'm out of here, man. I will see you guys in the next one, man. Shout out to the track creators again. All you guys keep the game alive. I thank you, man. You guys always keep Reflex, you know, going, man. It's all thanks to you guys that Reflex is still around like it is, man. So thank you guys for that. And with that being said, I'm out of here, man. I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And with that being said, I'm out this bitch. Peace.